Welcome back to Badass Tarot. Your girl is back, and today I'm going to do a reading for Kendrick Johnson. Okay, Kendrick Johnson is the young man whose body was found wrapped in a gym mat. Apparently, he was murdered on, I believe, January 10th of 2013, and his body was found January 11th in the gym of his school. Organs removed and replaced with newspaper. Okay, so people have asked me to look into this, and it's been a while. I've taken some time to, gather my wits and my spirits to get everything together, and I think we're ready. Okay, so I did do prayers and everything before I joined you guys, and just cleaning my cards off for one last time. And we want to get some answers, okay, regarding the Kendrick Johnson situation. Apparently, there still has not been any arrests. Basically, I'm feeling a lot of nepotism with this situation, just as it's present in the Kanika Jenkins situation, okay? And nepotism is when there is like a bunch of people in cahoots in a town. It usually happens in small towns where it's like the sheriff and the police and the judge and just all of the people that are in positions of power work together to cover up their crimes. It's an organized crime ring where everyone is sworn to a vow of secrecy. Okay, and that is what I'm feeling already from the situation, which is why not much has been done. Okay, because people are being told to keep quiet. They are covering for one another about the situation, but this happened in a school. Okay, there are students that are there. There's no way that this happened and there were no witnesses. Okay, so I guess we want to pose the question. I think we kind of know sort of what happened. Okay, and I have a card here. We kind of know what happened to Kendrick Johnson. But we don't know. We really don't. We can look at the photos and stuff from the scene, and we can speculate as to what happened, and we can determine that definitely foul play definitely was at hand here, but we don't know exactly what happened. So we want to ask, okay? And the first card here is the High Priestess, okay? And the High Priestess represents a woman. Okay, and it's a woman. This was over a girl. Okay. Damn it. This was over a girl, and the girl knows it. The girl knows it. It's like this girl. And I don't think nobody knows this about this girl, but this girl kind of knew that this was going to happen before it happened. But it was over her, okay? And I'm just going to leave that there and see what else comes out about this, okay? Kendrick Johnson was murdered over a girl, okay? A girl. And I'm seeing blonde-headed girl. Okay, a blonde-headed white girl. Okay, and I was going to pose the question: what happened to Kendrick Johnson? So Kendrick was murdered over a girl. Why? Why? And by whom? Why did this happen? And what happened? What was the situation with the girl? Okay, who is the girl? Who are the people that did this to Kendrick Johnson, and why? And why hasn't anything happened to them yet? Why haven't, I'm not going to say nothing has happened, because a lot of stuff goes on in the spiritual realm that people don't know nothing about, okay? I'm sure y'all saw that pop out, okay? This is the Chariot card, okay? The Chariot. Just a minute. Okay, so the Chariot card is a person who, this is showing me the person who murdered Kendrick Johnson. No, they're doing a reading. The person who murdered Kendrick Johnson. This is just basically showing me that person. That person has money, okay, is arrogant, comes from a quote-unquote successful family, and is part of the elite. Okay, some of the same shit that we see with the Kanika Jenkins case. Okay, so this is a male, an arrogant male that has money and is part of the elite. Okay, and I'm not going to go any further because I don't want to say if it's another student, whether it's a grown man, but I'm feeling a young male. Okay. So this person murdered Kendrick Johnson. How? How was Kendrick Johnson murdered? How was Kendrick murdered? The Prince of Wands. Fast. Someone with a lot of strength. Someone who is stupid as far as making the decisions, as far as what to do once they had acted impulsively. And someone who is easily influenced by other people and by the thoughts and the opinions of other people. Okay, so this happened. So basically, I think with the first or second blow, Kendrick was exited from his body. Not necessarily that he died immediately, because, we can leave our bodies. We leave our bodies when we faint, okay? But this person hit him with something very, I'm getting the word strong. Something very hard, something very heavy, okay? And this person was influenced by something, okay? Like, it's hard, but like a drug or something, okay? And they were in school, so I have no idea what the outside thing is that influenced this person, besides something about this girl. But it happened fast. It was hard. The person was stupid in what they did, and they were influenced by something that made them so fucking angry. Okay, extra angry. Okay, there's a lion here, and there is a man standing in a pit of fire, and it's, this person was very physically strong, and so was Kendrick. But yeah, the next card that I got is the Ace of Discs. Okay, and the Ace of Discs represents. Okay, this represents our financial well-being and stuff, on the in the physical, okay? And the ace of this is someone who is, because this is someone who helped to cover it up. They didn't do it, but they covered it up. They started everything to cover it up, okay? Um, that person has money, power, the word security comes up. Now, I'm not saying a security guard, but security, okay? And this is a man, very high up, has a lot of money, and no fucking heart. Okay, this is like a, I don't want to say MK Ultra mind controlled kind of person, because MK Ultra was designed to like create the perfect soldier who was emotionless and able to kill at will with no conscience. That's the type of energy that I feel from this ace of this. This person has a lot of money and a lot of power, okay? And the word security keeps coming up for this person, okay? So, um, I don't even know what questions to ask. I'm just letting spirit give me what it's giving me, okay? Okay, the next card is the Four of Swords. I don't even want to really touch these cards after I get what I'm getting from them, okay? The Four of Swords. Okay, there's someone that was involved that knows what happened and who settled and didn't tell the truth. And it was because they were afraid, they were threatened. This is the same kind of shit that is happening with Kanika. Okay, but we are focused right now on Kendrick Johnson. So there's somebody who knows, okay? And they're not telling. They're not telling the truth. They didn't tell the truth. And this person wants to. They are ignoring how they feel. They're ignoring the truth of how they feel. It's the same thing that I was feeling with Teresa. Um, and it's because they are being forced to. Okay, they're not choosing to ignore how they feel. They have to because they are afraid. They are being threatened, and in both cases, they involve people that are high up, who have a lot of power, who are part of the elite, and people who use intimidation as a means of controlling. And there's somebody who knows. Okay, this person has dark hair, and this person is not white. Okay? That person knows. I don't know how they know. If they were there. Oh, shit. Oh my God. If they were there. All right, y'all. Yeah, let me get back focused. Okay. So there's a person that knows. I don't know how they know, if they were there, if they saw it, if somebody told them. I don't know how they know, but they know. And this is a person that it's a man or a male, and he's not white. He has dark hair. Okay. Prince of Cups is next. Okay. Another male involved. This is the person that did it. Okay. Same person as the chariot. Uh, Wait a minute. I don't know if this is the same person. This is either the person. Are they related? Okay, this is the Prince of Cups is somebody who is a cold-hearted ass person, but this feels like an older man. This person is ruthless, cold, focused only, very narcissistic. Okay, very narcissistic person. Like the same type of person. Like all these men involved. Okay, except the one who knows something and is not telling. All the rest of them are like the same type of person. Cold hearted, just don't care about nobody else. They're narcissistic. They have money and power, but they have no conscience, no empathy. They're heartless, cold, like monsters. Okay, literal monsters. Uh, I don't. This person may be related to somebody. I don't know, but this person helped. Okay, in some kind of way, because you know, uh, this happened in his school, but then somebody removed his organs, and so this could not have happened in the school. Okay, this happened in school. Okay, a fight happened in school, and then somebody they took his organs and put him back in there. Okay, and they didn't tell the truth about why they took the organs. They took the organs and they sold everything. They sold it. Okay, this is the same shit. This is fucking so disturbing. Okay, it's the same stuff going on, and this happened in 2013, and it's 2017. It's been happening way before that, and that was not. That those fell because of me feeling disturbed. Okay, so let me reshuffle. So this person this Prince of Cups is the highest up person involved. Okay, they have a high ranking social status, they have money, they have power. They are cold and ruthless and narcissistic and could murder somebody without a blink of an eye. Okay? But this person, I'm feeling like they didn't do the murder, but it feels like they did do the murder. Like I don't, So let's just see, So all these people. So right now I'm feeling like three men. Okay, one person started this, and I don't know if one person, did the murder alone. It feels like it did. It feels like it was a fight. Somebody hit him with something heavy, something hard, very hard, like a brick or something. I don't know, something very hard, and it shocked him. You know what I'm saying? It hurt him to the point where he was not able to fight at the capacity that he would have been able to fight. Like it was like an unexpected blow, like a sneak, like to sneak somebody. He didn't know it was coming, and it just caught him off guard, which is why he was able to be overtaken because he was actually more physically stronger than the person. Okay, the person that did this is arrogant, very arrogant. Okay, which is why it happened. Person is used to getting their way. They're used to not having to follow rules. They think they are above the law. Okay, and then There's two other men, and all these people are the two other men are grown men. They are have high social status, money, and power. They're both cold and ruthless. There's a person who knows what happened that is not telling. Okay, there's a person that was there. He has dark hair and he is not white. Okay, and he's not black. Okay, so what he may be mixed, he may be something else, but he's not white and he's not black. Okay, so but let's not forget that this started. Okay, the very first card was uh, telling me that this is over a woman or a girl, a female. Okay, and okay, this is the girl. When I say that she knew, like how, because I'm feeling like um, this was, I don't know if it was planned because I didn't think it was, but how could she have known? Okay, so I got two cards here. Okay, the Two of Cups, which represents a relationship of some kind of like a reconciliation, like somebody had broken up and a, a couple like trying to come get back together. So like um, the girl, okay, maybe the person, the guy that because it was over a girl, the guy, some guy, uh, it was over a girl, and this is their relationship, okay? And they obviously were not doing well, but were trying to reconcile, okay? And the next card is the Eight of Cups, okay? And the Eight of Cups, which I really don't care about what this stuff is showing me right now. The Eight of Cups is just showing me their relationship, and it's saying that their relationship had become stagnant. And this is probably the girl. I'm feeling this is related to her. So she had gotten bored. Um, she felt a need to change. She felt as if things had gotten stagnant in their relationship, which I don't really care about. I don't care to know about that. Okay, I want to know, why did this happen? What the hell happened to Kendrick? Why am I being shown this? Okay. Okay, so they were trying to get back together. She was bored. The reason I don't want to see this because I don't like this girl's energy. Okay, I don't like it because a lot of stuff, if she had not done a lot of things, would not have happened. Like, I hate bitches like this. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, it's like she had gotten bored. So I'm feeling like this girl. It had to do with this girl and like going back and forth between him and this girl because he was more exciting. Okay, he was more exciting than the relationship. Okay, and I'm not feeling like the relationship, they were together. It's saying they were trying to get back together, or it was talking or whatever. So yeah. Okay, there's a card that keeps trying to pop out here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take it because I don't know why. And it's the Princess of Wands. Okay. Okay, the girl talks a lot. She gossips. Okay, so the reason I think I'm being shown this because I think this girl has told somebody, or she talks a lot. Like she gossips. She told somebody. Okay, so, and it wasn't the guy that knows. Okay, this girl told somebody. She knows. She talks a lot. She's loose. You know what I'm saying? She told somebody. Somebody else knows. Okay. For one thing, I feel like a lot more people should know because this happened at a school. There's always somebody there. There's always a student there. There's something. You know what I'm saying? And uh, somebody knows. Okay. So I believe these are my last four cards. Um, this girl told somebody. Okay. She talks a lot, so she probably told more than one person. I don't know, why these people have not come forth, or maybe they have come forth and their information is being suppressed. Maybe they're being threatened like everyone else, but people know and people have tried to tell, people have talked about it. Okay, so there's something out there that somebody has already told what happened, like they know and they told. Okay, um, again, the Lover's card. Okay, which is basically telling me that yeah, okay, so Kendrick was really trying to have a relationship with this girl. So what I'm feeling now is like the girl was playing both sides. She was going back and forth. He was really trying to be with her though, like in a real relationship. This is what I'm feeling right now with that. Okay, the next card is the Five of Cups. That represents someone who has lost everything, and it's just, you have no choice. Like when you've hit rock bottom, like there's nowhere to go but up. And this card is Kendrick. Okay, and like he was so wrong. He was so wrong, and he knows that. But at this point, he's trying to just look forward. Like there's no he does not see the benefit in lingering on the negative part of it. Now I don't know if it's because it's been this this amount of time. Not saying that he no longer wants this to have justice for himself, that he doesn't want the case to be solved, but he's just trying to look forward. He wants his parents to be okay emotionally, and that is more important at this point because on some level he already knows that in this life we don't get away with anything. So even if nobody is brought to justice, and I'm not saying that no one will be, I feel that I will probably come back and do another reading on this to see, you know, about the case, like how is it progressing, what's going on. I don't know if it's officially closed right now or whatever, but I know that has not been solved, and I know that there are still people out here trying to make sure that we do get justice for Kendrick. Okay, so but what I'm feeling right now is he's telling me he really was really trying to have a real relationship with this girl. It was not uh, just a fling for him. You know what I'm saying? It was serious, and so he feels very wronged by what happened from her and as well as the other people. Okay, but he is telling me, he's trying to get over that. Like he's over it. He's not saying he's completely, he knows what happened. He knows he was wronged, but there is no, because of the level where he is spiritually, he understands that the only way to, move yourself from that dark place is to vibrate higher, and that is what he's trying to do. Okay. Uh, the next card is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups. Um, okay. this is with the case. Okay, I feel like the case had died down for a while. Okay, and but now, okay, it was sitting there. Nothing had happened for a while, and then someone has wants to come forth, or they have come forth. Um, this represents the need for a change. Okay, so that person, this may be the guy, okay, who knows something. The guy, okay, with the dark hair, because he has known for a long time. Okay, he's known. Of course, he's known ever since it happened, and this was 4 years ago, over 4 years ago, and he's tired of. He never wanted to not. He never wanted to participate to begin with. He never wanted to not say anything, and it's at the point where he's no longer going to be. Driven by fear. He understands that in order for him to move forward spiritually in his own life, this is eating him up. He needs to tell. He needs to change. He needs to make that. You know what I'm saying? He needs to change what's going on and to change the dynamic. And so this person has either came forth after a long time or is going to. Okay, so the next card is the Seven of Swords. I'm sorry, the Seven of Wands. And, on the, again, a lot of the same cards I get from the Kanika case, and they came up in this, and it's because they are very similar situations. Okay, so this is, okay, the last card is this person who's not tired of holding this secret. Okay, and this person knows firsthand, either from somebody who was there, who did it, or he was there. Okay, this person knows what happened. And then the Seven of Wands represents. This is telling me why it has been so hard for the truth to come to the light. Conflicts with everybody involved. Conflicts, again, the nepotism in this town with the police, the judges, the medical examiners, the coroners. Boys, men, powerful men with money, high social status. Security, the word security for some reason. And it's not no security guard. I don't think. I'm not going to rule out security guard, but no, I don't think it's a security guard. And a girl. This happened, okay? This all happened over a girl. So let me just sum the whole thing up, okay? It happened because of a girl, okay? The person that did it is arrogant. They have money. They're not used to following rules. They think they are above the law, okay? The way that it happened, I'm getting the word fast because he was out of his body fast, which is good to know because, we know that he didn't suffer. A lot of the times when we're on the outside looking in at things that we go through physically, we don't understand that the Great Spirit is very merciful. And even though it appears that the body is going through a lot of trauma, a lot of times the spirit has exited the body beforehand. And so the actual spirit of the person and the actual person, the true identity of the self is not experiencing the trauma that the body is experiencing. They're actually outside of the body watching, okay, right along with the rest of us. And this was the case with Kendrick, okay. He was something very, I don't know why the word strong keeps coming up. I guess the guy was very strong. And the first blow was very hard, okay, with a weapon, okay. And then the next card was the Ace of Cups, which represents this person, okay, this man that is extremely, he has a lot of power, high social status, money, and this man helped cover it up. Okay, he got connections together with all these other people. Okay, again, the nepotism, like, with all these other people to help cover this up. What I want to know is how his body got back in, like, where did they take his body to? They took his organs and then it ended up back in that school, okay, and wrapped in the gym mat, okay. So I know I'm going to do another reading on this, okay, but anyway, this man helped cover things up. He got everything together. He called people. He organized things in order to help cover this up after this younger man actually killed him. And I do feel like it was one person that was in a rage over this stupid ass girl, okay, who's not worth it. But that's that's neither here nor there. But over this girl, and he got this man, okay, and then he got the man, and then the man got everybody else together. This man is ruthless. He don't care. You know what I'm saying? This man is cold-hearted, okay? And yeah, then I saw where the couple was probably broken up, but trying to get back together. But the girl was not satisfied. She felt like it was dull, it was stale, and that Kendrick was more exciting. Okay, but I feel like her going back and forth between the two, which is what caused a lot of it. And then Kendrick came through and let me know that he really, really, really cared about this girl. Like, it was not just he was trying to have a real relationship with her. Okay, and at this point, he feels like he was betrayed at the highest level, wronged in every kind of way. He understands that, but he's trying to be positive. He is being more positive about things, and he just wants his parents to be better. And then I'm feeling this other person who I feel like is that guy who he wants to tell, okay? He knows, and he never wanted to be a part of it. He never wanted to hide anything. He wanted to tell from day one. And it's been 4 years, and this guy is tired of sitting on the truth, okay? And then the reason why the truth has been so hard to come out is because of this fight against this system that is there, this nepotism that is in the town. I'm seeing this dark-haired boy or guy, young man, and he is not a fearful person, but that he's trying to fight with these people. Like, he's not the type that just gives in, and he's smart. Okay, so he just didn't give in and like say, well, I'm just never going to tell. The whole time he's been trying to figure out a smart way to go about it where he won't end up like Kendrick or end up missing and never found or whatever, being a victim of these devils, okay? He is fighting with them in the same way that I would, in the same way that any this person is a warrior, a spiritual warrior. This person has a good spirit, a good heart, okay? And they feel bad. It's weighing on his conscience. And, I'm getting pointed towards this person, and I'm seeing him fighting against the system. And so I feel like people need to support this person when he comes out, okay? He is going to be fighting against that whole system the same way Kanika's mother is, okay? And he needs help. He needs support in order to help this go forward to reopen the case, if and whatever he needs to do. But he is going to fight. He's fighting. Okay, he's not going to just give in to fear. And so the fact that he's going to be fighting, people need to support him because he is the only one that's actually going to come forward to the authorities and try to tell. Okay? There's other people talking, but they're not talking to the police. They're not talking to the authorities. They're talking to friends and other people that know. And but the only person that's actually trying to come forward and get justice for Kendrick is this person, a dark-haired guy, and he's fighting. Okay, he's going to be fighting this system, and he's willing to fight, and he needs help and support. So I think this is kind of telling us where it's going. There's a guy that's going to come and out, and he knows what happened. Okay, who he is, how he's related to it, I don't know, but he didn't help kill Kendrick. Okay, he didn't kill him. He knows, and it's been on his conscience since day one. So I think we need to be looking for this guy. It's not over. Um, I'm honestly not feeling a whole lot of, and it's really sad. Like the people involved in this. Now it's possible that one person may go down, but there was a lot of people that helped do this, and I don't feel, I'm going to come back and do another reading on this about whether Kendrick will get justice and how the case is going to go. But right now, I'm feeling like these people are so, and again, we don't get away with anything in life, but like, I don't know what the social status of these people are, but they have successfully covered. I'm not going to say cover their tracks because it's very apparent what happened. It's stupid. It's a sloppy job, but it's like, it seems like the things that could have incriminated them have like been destroyed, or, because of the amount of time that this has been allowed to drag on, there's a lot that won't be available at this point. But it is still possible that the main person who did this to Kendrick, it's possible. But again, the very last card, the Seven of Wands, is a person fighting against the system to bring that about. And so I would just end the reading with saying this person is going to come out. And when they do, we need to support this person because we need to understand that they are fighting against spiritual wickedness in high places. And those of us who have any sort of power, any shade to lend to the situation in whatever way that we can, that's what we need to do, as well as in the Kanika Jenkins case and any more of our babies and our children and our people that are being wronged by these devils out here. Okay, so I'm going to come back definitely because I want to look more into this now, and I want to see what is going on with the case, and if in fact it is progressing, or if it's what's going on with it. Okay, so until we meet again, my people, keep it classy, keep it clean, and do what you got to do to make shit happen. Peace.